Oh, Marty, please be quiet. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's good. That's not good. I think it's there. No, further back. Okay, did that. Hmm. That will probably be good. All right. Awesome. Hey, Dawn. Gotta get my... There. Yeah, I just got something in the mail, and I was going to do a video, but I decided, well, why don't I just go live, and I can always oh, I'm so tired this morning. I can always edit the part where I'm doing the actual unboxing, unwrapping, unbagging, whatever you want to call it. How are you today? Oh, my coffee's very good this morning. I never thought I would like coffee because I haven't ever liked it. The only time I could tolerate it was when I was a little girl and my, let's see, aunt, great aunt, great great aunt. I think it's great great. Let's see, if my mom's sister is an aunt, then my grandmother's sister would be great aunt, and my great grandmother's sister would be great great aunt. Okay. So my great great aunt, yes, when we would go visit her, a few times she would make me coffee, but she would put a lot of, I guess, milk and sugar in it, or cream, evaporated milk. I don't know what she put in there, but I could drink it then. When I visited her in their, like, a retirement building, I was fascinated that her living room and bedroom were in the same big room. It's just coming back to me. And then she had her kitchen and a bathroom. I don't know if she had a dining room. I think her living room slash dining room slash bedroom were all in one big room. Anyway, that's not important. I'm okay. I'm sleepy. went to bed late. Not as late as I usually do. So I suppose you could say I went to bed early. I haven't had enough coffee this morning. So I'm not rushing into my video. I'm not rushing into my live stream. Just kind of waiting to see who might pop in. I did a video yesterday of something I got in the mail, and I haven't put it out there because I went ahead and ordered another product that's similar so that I can do a comparison. So what I'll probably do is put that video together with whatever I can do today into one big video, comparing the two. Hey Jennifer, how are you? I'm glad you're here. I was just talking to Dawn about what I kind of plan. I was telling her I did a video yesterday. Well, I might as well show it to you. Of the Color Soft pastel colored pencils. And I felt like it really wasn't a good enough video because I didn't have anything to compare it with. I could say, well, this is this way, but is that the way it's supposed to be? So then I ordered another thing. It came this morning, and I thought I might talk about it and compare it to the Color Soft Pastels. And then I thought I might work on this page. You can see I've done a little bit since the last time I worked on it on camera. It's one that's a little bit frustrating because she'll do one flower and then the next scene, I guess, or the next frame of the video, it will populate several other flowers with the same kind of color scheme. And I'm kind of like, could you show each individual flower that you're doing? But then maybe it's better if, you know, I kind of figure it out myself, which I did over here. She did these two. When I say she, that's Karen at Colorful Country Life. No, is it Karen? No, it's Chris Ching. That's right. I get those two mixed up sometimes. She did these two and then jumped to something else. So I did these, and they didn't come out exactly like as well as the ones that she showed. But that's okay, you know. It's a learning process. Thank you. Yeah, I started to work on, I got tired of working on the flowers, so I jumped to the next video and started on the background here and the stones. I'm really excited about, thank you. I'm really excited about doing these stones. And I thought, well, I'll do a section and then I'll go back to a flower, and that'll help me get through the flowers. The bird was fine. I enjoyed doing the birds. And anyhow, she's just so detailed on the flowers that it kind of wears you out after a while. Yeah, so here's what I got in the mail today, so that I could do a comparison with the Color Soft pastels. Yeah, the birds, you know, you just follow what she's doing, what Chris Ching is doing on the picture, you just follow her hand and you'd use the pencil she's using, and pretty soon you get this bird that is so beautiful. It pops out of the... She was using Prismacolors, and I wanted to try the Artex on the Kingdom of Curious Creatures paper. And I will say that for the most part, like for the flowers and the birds, they work pretty well. In fact, some of them you can see on my little paper here. I did have to use Prismacolors here and there. This one I don't think I used any at all. And so they blend together very well. But when it came to this background area, it didn't blend very well, and I'm not sure why. The Artex didn't blend very well here. At least that's the way it felt, you know, on the paper, and a little bit here in the... I guess this is supposed to be water. Excuse me, I'm croaky this morning. And so in some areas the Artex did fine, in other areas it didn't. It was good enough. And then I thought, well, I'm just going to completely switch to Prismas, because I know they do well on this paper since I've done several already. I did Prismas on that. And on that one, yeah, those are in my finished pages. Yeah, that'd be fun. We could do a color and chat with some book we have. We could do it together, maybe. That'd be fun. Okay, let me show you briefly. This has a nice tin. It's what I was talking about in my video. And you have the color chart, and it's really hard. Let me fix my window here. Well, I can't figure where that is coming from. I closed the window. Okay. Now see, I'm standing in front of it. I think it's coming through a spot in the blinds that I can't do anything about. So, yeah, it's just not gonna... Yeah, see, it's this one right here. If I actually would just get on making myself, what do they say, crack on making myself some curtains for this room, then we wouldn't have this problem. And I can't stand there and hold the blinds down. This is probably not going to work, but wow, it did. I just taped it to the side of the window. That's so funny. Hello, Sherry. Thanks for coming in. We're going to do a little bit of everything today, I guess. A color and chat and an unboxing or unwrapping and a little bit of testing on these. So welcome. All right, let's get to opening this, because I cut it open and then didn't open it. Ah! So I got the 24 chalk pastel pencils of Stabilo Carbothello. That's a long thing to say. Let's see, how can I say that differently? I got the Stabilo Carbothello chalk pastel pencils, and they're more expensive than the Colors, but they might be better. They might be so much better that I won't want to keep these. All right. They both have tins, so that's nice. I do like tins. This is quite a bit thinner because it has 24. The other one has 50. But I thought if I like these well enough, I can save up for the bigger set or just buy the individuals pieces. All right, now we're going to do this. Yeah. Probably doing a live stream this early. I've never done one this early, so I didn't have the problem. But I'm, what do you call it? I'm resourceful. I'll figure out a crazy way of solving a problem. And tape does it every time. Ooh, it's hinged. Nice. Okay. This feels like a little bit of feels like a paper towel. Oh, the smell. They smell very painty. I think just by looking at them, let's look at the two together. I don't know if you can tell from so far away. If I get blurry, y'all tell me, okay? Okay, just looking at them, these have a bigger barrel, and these look softer for some reason. Gosh, that's 24. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 24. I don't know why that doesn't look like 24. It looks like, you know, 14 or something. That's 12 right there. I don't know. My brain just can't register it, I guess. Okay, so here's the color version. And let's look at, wow, okay. I can already tell this barrel is thicker. It reminds me of an Artex pencil. Okay, the Artex are even a thicker barrel. Trying to think. Here's a Prismacolor. It's probably, if I can get this in the camera. Okay, I'm making y'all sick. It's probably the same size barrel as a Prismacolor. That's my untrained eye. Okay, and this one is a little smaller than a Prismacolor. So you can see the three together. And let me put the Artex in there. So yeah. Whoop. Oh, it does? Well, it feels different. It feels different. Well, maybe it doesn't. Let's look at them at the bottom here. It might be the same. I guess because this has got a rounder end, maybe it's different. It feels different. Anyway, they're close enough, right? But I like how it feels. Hold on, we got an irritating cat. Okay. All right, so they both have the name. The Color's got the name down here in the dipped end, and the Stabilo has it up here. Carbello's here, and they have the number here. Marty, go away. Shoo. She wants to be irritating. Let's see. All right, this is the same number on all the pencils, and then you have its separate number, and you have your light fast. Probably the Stabilo light fast is more accurate than the Colors. And then over here you have the name and the number and the light fast. Okay, I'm looking for a name here. Ah, the Stabilos don't have a name on their pencils. I know, I'm trying to, but she's insisting on staying in. And the dipped in, they're all the same. They're all the same, but the barrel is colored. Okay, she's gone out of the room. Yay! This one is, you can see the wood here. You can even feel the different texture of the wood, which it doesn't bother me at all. I like having it be more grippy. And this one is smoother because they've dipped this in paint. So that's kind of just an aesthetic kind of deal. These don't have a scan number, and these do. Now, this is interesting that they put it up close to the top of the barrel, so I guess you would have the number. Now, what is this little number here? Is it the same? Oh, okay, so they have another number that's the same, 1022. Anyway, the scan number means that they can be sold individually, so that's nice. Bad spot. Yes, I agree, it's a bad spot. Whereas, let's see, the Artex, they have a scan number 2, or scan, what do you call it? Print. And that makes me think, and also someone else said it too, probably Emily, that these might be, there she goes again, these might be offered open stock sometime. Some of the Prismacolors will have that, but these don't. All right. So this is 10. This has the picture of, oh, drop that. Come here, bring that to me. Come here. Bring me that. Come here. Okay, give me that. Can you drop it? Thank you. Good girl. That was a dog. Anyway, it has the print on here. What I said in the video is that these colors on the tin, they're more muted. But also they kind of match the dust. You know, the dust is a little darker. And they kind of match the dust. This doesn't have one, but that's fine. Okay, this has 2 trays, obviously, because it has more pencils. All right. Hey, Gail, thanks for coming in. We're just comparing the Stabilo Carbothellos with the colors. Not many people have done a review, and I couldn't find one online at all. I found them on, you know, Amazon, and I thought, well, why don't I try to do one? All right, let me get a piece of paper. I just had it. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna have to pet her, y'all. I can't help it. I'm just gonna have to pet her. All right. While I'm petting her, I can take out pencil. I love to do blues. So the Stabilos don't have names at all. They just have numbers. Oh, that means on a swatch sheet, I can name it. Ooh. Unless it's on the back. No, it's not on the back. I like having names. It's so funny. Some people will not get a product just because it doesn't have a name. And it does bother me, but if the pencil or paint or whatever performs pretty well, then I won't consider that. All right, here is maybe a similar blue. This might be a little darker. Whoa. It's hard to get that first tray out, but then you have these little loops at the end of the second one. Okay, that looks more like the same. I need a bigger desk. No. I'm gonna see if I can zoom y'all in a little more. Y'all let me know if this blurs. Yeah, you can still see a little bit of that shadow, not shadow. Anyhow. Okay, here is the cobalt blue. Something else I noticed yesterday when I was doing the video is that some of the names or this information is printed with black, completely with black, and some are stamped with silver on the top. I don't know if that's in all of them or not, but you know, it's not a deal breaker. It's just a, you know, an observation. All right, here's this. Obviously, there's a lot of dust because it is chalk. Okay, that was the color. Here's the Stabilo. Wow. Oh dear. Oh dear, I think I'm in love. Did y'all hear the difference? Wow. This one is a little softer than this one. So the Stabilo, just for the blue, is softer than the cobalt blue in the Color. What do y'all think? Did it sound different? Okay. Let's try a purple. Let me get a purple out of here. It's not quite the same. Sorry about that. Okay, this. Oh, that's not quite the same either. I guess it doesn't matter, but I was just trying to match. Okay, first the Mauve Deep of Color. Yeah, it did. And I'm putting the same pressure with my hand on. I start out with a harder pressure, and then I lift up a little bit for the lighter pressure. It's definitely softer, and I don't know if you can see this, but this one has more dust than this one does. Cool. Whoa. All right, I think I will do some blending. What shall we blend? A blue and a yellow? Whoa, the pencils are falling. Okay. Oh, that one's a little orangier. So with the colors, you're definitely getting more pencils. Okay, I think that's the closest one. So since I have the blue out, we can go ahead and use that. How with the earth tones for the Stabilo? Okay. Oh, that's a good idea. You want to see the browns? Okay. Gosh, it's wet in here. That's interesting that you've said that. This has 3 browns, and it's a 50 set. And the Stabilo has 3 browns also. So that's kind of nice. Which one? The, oh yeah, the Stabilo? Sure. I suppose I'm going to have to learn to do that. I'm not a big fan of portraits. I'd rather have color landscape and animals and things like that. The subject matter doesn't interest me so much, but probably also not not knowing how to do that. All right, these two, sorry about that, the burnt umber and raw sienna, just kind of looking at them, they look, there's just a little bit different in there, a little bit of difference. All right, shall I try those first? Wow, it's so light. I mean, light as in, it's not heavy. Okay, this is the burnt umber, this one. Wow, oh, that's very scratchy. And it does not look like the tip. It's a little, it's probably more the color of the end there, the dipped end. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, this one was medium color. Yikes. What I'm using here is the Astro Bright. It's like the Nina 67 pound. It's got a little bit of tooth. Okay, just, I'm glad you said something about working with the browns or the earth tones. I know we could also use this cream. We could try that one too. Right. And this is burnt sienna. Wow, you can even see the scratchy in it. Test the yellow ochre. Okay, absolutely. Where did I put it? Yellow ochre. All right. And this is probably yellow ochre as well. Thanks for guiding me through this, because I would never have thought to try some of these. All right, this is the yellow ochre of the color. Gosh, it's very scratchy. You can see the lines in it, just like over here. All right, and this is the Carbothello. You're right. Okay, let's try a soft beige. You can't really see that well, but you can hear it. I think I got a little purple in with that. This is dusty. I guess they're all going to be dusty. So yesterday I had, I don't know what happened to them. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's not going to work either. Let me try. Oh my goodness, kitty cat. She has some dementia, and there's nothing really that could be done about it. She's 17, almost 17. Okay. I was trying to find some black paper. This is the book that I have, and you can see I tested some of them yesterday. I wanted to do the beige in here. This is a smoother paper than what I was working on. So it's definitely more pigmented. Let's do the ochre on that. That's not terrible. Wow. What do you think, Jennifer? Hey, Shannon. Yeah, yesterday I got the Color soft pastel pencils, and I did a video, but I didn't post it, about just reviewing first look. Wasn't really a review. And I decided to go ahead and get the Stabilo so I have something to compare it to. And that's what we've been doing. And we concluded that at least so far, oh, look at how that does, that the Stabilo are definitely softer than the Colors. And then I did, Jennifer asked me to do an earth tone test, and I got out a smoother piece of black paper, and you can see here that the Colors are scratchier and not quite as pigmented, but you probably knew that since you have some. But then I was trying it out here. You know, I probably can tell what this is. This is, well, wrong one, wrong pencil. This is the Color, and this is the Carbothello, Color Carbothello. This is the Color Carbothello. This is the Carbothello, oops, and this is the Color. So now we're getting into more of the earth tones. You can see it's very scratchy. Whoops, I'm sorry, I moved the camera. Oh, so Shannon, you have the Colors that came out? Oh, you have the Kohinoor. Oh gosh, I can't even think. Can't even read. All right, Jennifer, what other pencil shall we try, since you've got me on a roll here? Something else. Let me see if I can. Now, these don't come sharpened to a point, but maybe you don't want to do that. Say, this didn't come with the sharpener. I guess you have to get the big set for that. Okay. I saw someone do this. Just take one and go over the top. So obviously it's going to go over the top of that. Let's see. Let me do a little bit of... Oh, I can do the blend test in a minute. Well, I'm not sure what I'm trying to do. I guess see how it works on. try something. Oop. Okay, so you can just rub it straight off the pencil. That little pointy, the pointy end, we need to do whiskers or something. I don't know. Just something I saw in another video. Hey, Yana, how are you? Hey, Gani. We're just doing a bit of a test. Oh, yeah, we're going to blend, right? All right. Here's the color. All right. I guess I need to do it this way. My hand shakes, so I like doing it the other way. It's hard to go light on that. Hey, View. All right. Oh, these are so scratchy. Since I'm not experienced with these kind of pencils, y'all can tell me what you think about how each one is performing. Here is the Carbothello. Oh my goodness. I forgot about something I was supposed to do in about 10 minutes. Wow, I just love how soft these are. It's like night and day. Yes, it is. Meow. Making sure I'm in the... Wow. Yes, the categories. I know, it's... I was going to get the 12 set of the Stabilo, and I wanted it today, so I went ahead with the 24. And now I'm wondering, I need to save up for the other piece, for the bigger set, or just buy some open stock pencils at a time. Yeah. Well, I saw people using this, and of course I thought maybe I needed it too. I don't know. I probably don't. But do I need any of the stuff I have? So what did y'all think of how this blended versus how this blended? This and this. This is the color, and this is the Carbothello. I've used them on flowers and critters. Yeah, in fact, I did a flower yesterday. And I probably cannot tell you which page I did that on. Ooh, why don't we try some on this one? Let's do, all right, this is the colors. So we're gonna have a purple daisy. Well, it's gonna be half color and half the other. Can you see me okay? Interesting. If you go slowly, there's not as much dust. Oh, these are so scratchy. But I mean, they still work. You have the Pitt, Van Gogh, and Brunzel, Conte, and Garbethel. So I think you need another set, Connie. All right, let's go with that. All right, now I'm going to jump to the deep mauve because I like this color. Ooh, ooh. Oh my goodness. This mauve is very pigmented, I think. Probably these would be. Oh my goodness. All right, what was the other color? Whoa. The French violet. This looks so much like lavender. All right. Now y'all can tell me how this is supposed to be. I do have fixatives. I use it in my drawings, especially if I do charcoal. But I haven't drawn in a while. Okay, so there's that. Something I did yesterday was, all right, let me blend this together with the this color. Oh, that's gonna go right on top. How do you blend that? I did not like them on my books. Oh, you have the Duane too. All right, let's see. Yeah, when I was thinking about getting these, I thought, well, in books, I'm going to have to do a fixative on it. But I could also just use them on PDFs, which might encourage me to use the PDFs that I have. I've got, well, I don't have a ton, but I've got plenty that would keep me busy for a while. How do you get the dust off there without swooshing it? Oh, please, Shannon, do. You're awesome. You are helping me to be a better channel and a better YouTuber, so just go right ahead. All right, now I'm going to try this Stabilo on there. Am I not getting centered enough? Oh, yes. You know, when you start to color, you get into the coloring community, you look at some channels, you know, and some tutorials, they say don't blow because you get spit over everything. But really for these, it is the best way to do it. I found like, wow, blowing works, but we're not supposed to do that. I know it, y'all, I can't even help it. She's just gonna do that. All right, let's use these beautiful Carbastellos. Oh, it's so nice and smooth, y'all. I just love it. This is Rita Berman's Asian book, just so y'all know what I'm working in. I mean, it doesn't take anything at all to get that pigment down there. Okay, this one looks a little bit like the other. It's so funny, I could hear her saying, I don't want to be one of those people, but blow. That's hilarious. Okay. Anything else you can tell me to make me better, that would be great. Now this one doesn't have a light purple. Doesn't have really a pink. But let's use this one anyway. This is more of a coral. I'm not sure that's going to look good on that. Well, I guess I should have used this one on that part. I guess I can still do that. I think pastel pencils need paper with tooth. Probably, because it's gonna probably blow away. Now let's go back to this one. But since I don't know that much about pastel pencils, oh, I went over that one by accident. Oh, kitty cat. Yeah. Well, might as well blend that in too. Well, I did like this better. Obviously, I like that one better. When did I find some different paper? Whoop. There it goes on the floor. Find one of my PDFs. I think I spilled tea on it. This is a little more. Let's do. That's probably too light. Okay, so here's cobalt turquoise, which doesn't really look like turquoise. I just scribble down the first color, blend, and then layer up. Okay. Yeah, one of the things I did in the video yesterday that I made was I put down some of the pastel pencil, and then I went back over it with a wax pencil. I think I had the Artex out, so that's what I did. Okay, so this is cobalt turquoise. Of the color. Oh. And this is the Astrobat paper. Okay, so you say put one color down. Let's see, scroll down the first color, blend out, and then layer. Okay. So with the Q-tip, with something else. I've got some little, well, those are dirty. Another set. I have some of these little things. Light-handed, yes. Scribble, blend, repeat. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try. Not sure if this will work, but these are some little stamping, I guess. I'd use these with the gel sticks. Ooh. She told me to do it. Finish my page again. The one from yesterday, do you believe it? Ah. Wow. So when you add that second layer, it's, to me it feels like it's grabbing onto something more. This is probably doing nothing but getting it, taking it off. Maybe I just need to blend something different. Let's try. Now I'm getting the pencils mixed up. Where's that blue one? I'm going to try this cobalt blue. Whoops. On the edge. But I want to use... Hey, Nico! Are you going to go live today? Hey, Shannon, maybe you can do a tutorial or something on using chalk pastels. Or maybe you know one. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Now let us try the other brand. Alright, this is the Carbothello. And since I have a light hand anyway, when I'm coloring, it's not a problem for me to do light here. There's not as much dust with this one at all. Wow. Not sure I like. Oh yeah, I was using that other thing, wasn't I? Yeah. This brush, I think, takes off more than you want off. But the Q-tip is better. Oh, you have? Okay. Well, I guess since at the time, I think I do remember using them on the live. I uh, I wasn't interested in getting them, but suddenly now I am interested. Um, because you have used them several times, and then Emily used some. Anyway, I just eventually got interested in them. So this one definitely has less dust. Let me do a little bit darker of a blue here. Sure goes on faster than pencil. Yikes. Let me try a bigger area here. Also want to try it on, goodness. I forgot about something I was supposed to do about this time. But I have been on about an hour. There's definitely less dust with these Carbothillos. I did too, using them in a live. Awesome. Yeah. I may go look for y'all's videos and just pay attention to more what you're doing with these. So I think even though these are scratchier, am I in this middle? Okay. Ew. Gosh, just that sound. And this is coming up more. Yeah, it does. It would maybe be a nice alternative to using marker on a background if you can't, if you don't want it to bleed on the back, you know, if you don't have a one-sided. So it goes faster like marker, but then it doesn't bleed. And you can erase to some degree. This is blending okay. It's a little blotchy compared to that one. What do y'all think? I need to check something. Okay, I do not have to go. Yay! Sorry, I hit the camera. Okay, I think pastels make it go faster. I think I might order a set looking for good pastel portraits. Yeah, I'm not good at people, drawing, coloring people, so I couldn't really do a a comparison for you on that. I could try. Trying to think what book I have that has. Oh, duh. Daydream. So, yeah, I can try to do. Aha. Leslie is going to try to do skin. Oh no. Now, I think I have one. Oh, my desk is just a mess. It's a wash and pencils. Sorry to make you sick. There's a picture in here that's got a portrait on either side of the page. I think. You're making me stretch. Ah, there we go. All right. Now, I've watched enough, you'd think I would know something. You start out with the lighter color, right? Ugh. Yeah, okay. I actually prefer to start dark when it comes to, well, anything that's got a light, medium, and dark in it, but I don't always. I suppose I could try. Now, I'm telling you, I'm really not good at this. I don't even know what pencils to use. I've got soft beige, yellow ochre, burnt umber, and burnt sienna. And raw sienna. Probably those are going to be too dark. Let's see, I've got some pink. I got a pastel tint. Flesh tint. Hey, flesh. Okay. Well, I don't want to do the dark on this one. So, what one do I use first here, y'all? Got a flesh tone. Sorry, I'm shaking. Soft beige, flesh tone, yellow ochre, burnt sienna. I think those are the lightest ones. I have some, yeah. All right, well, let's just go ahead with the flesh tone. If you're going to going dark to light, I would use the next to the darkest first. Okay. Well, if I use those three, then the flesh would be, I don't know. Let's see if we can make it a little more drastic. If I do it like this, all right, well, let's give it a go. She will, I mean, since it's going to be blended out, she might. Yeah, I know y'all are going, huh, what is she doing? This is not my best subject matter. Okay. I need another Q-tip. I mean, I'm not pushing hard at all. No, you're better at skin than I am. All right. Let's go with this flesh tone right on top. And these are the colors. I need to zoom in a little more there. It does feel nice on this paper, as a side note. I'm kind of, before I blow, I'm kind of using the excess to help blend together. Whether that's the thing to do or not, I don't know, but seems good to me. Interesting. All right. Now let's go with the dark, the burnt umber. I might use the sienna instead. Not sure. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I think I'm going to use sienna. Raw sienna. That's not too much darker than that other one. Well, what do you think? Yeah. Oh, good. Not too bad. Not too bad. As far as experience, the experience of using it on here, it feels nice on this paper. But I'm guessing that the other is going to probably feel even better. So now we'll switch to her. All right, I don't have a ton of, that looks like ginger root. Yikes. I hope I'm not tempted to like both sets. I might. All right. As far as that goes here, I've got a cream color. I think that's going to be, well, this is very dark. I think, let's see, there's no pink. I mean, the only way to get more is to buy the bigger set. Ah, no, don't do that. All right, this is really not much bigger, but, oh yeah, that's smoother. It really doesn't take a lot of pressing. To get your color out there. It's some kind of weird thing on the paper. I don't know. Okay, now here's this creamy color. And it's so smooth. I do somewhere. I reorganized my bank of drawers over here, and well, I've got that great big one, but I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, I've got a great big one, but somewhere I've got the little ones. Aha! It's one of those. I think I like this one better. I'm gonna try to clean it off. Although I think I'm not making any progress. Look one more place. Yeah, see, those are all dirty. Uh-oh. What are those small ones I had? Anyway, I might just have to use this one anyway. It's kind of big. I had small ones somewhere. Kind of like using a ladder to do what a step stool would do. But it'll work. Ooh. Ooh. I like the stumps. And I've got a bunch of them. I just can't find them anywhere. Ow, that hurt my ears. Oh, look. I found one, a little bitty one. I knew I had them. Okay, this is the darker brown. Oh, that's really dark. Yeah, even the big one I liked better. What do y'all think so far? Let's look at this one. I really want to give this a good try, you know. Rocking and rolling. Like green. I'm really not pushing hard. So, yeah. This seems to come off the paper more. Wow. This one's good, but probably if someone wanted to do a lot of portraits, they might want to get the bigger set of this. Of the Carbothellos. Gosh, it really does not take a lot. And I do like the stumps better. Thanks, Shannon. There's not as much dust at all. I mean, I probably don't even have to blow on that. It's just, it's awesome. I do have to blow it out in a little bit. I'm shaking, but that's okay.